Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Are you ready for new flag challenge? Guess the country by the flag. Let's start. Which country's flag is this? Argentina. Which country's flag is this? Australia. Which country's flag is this? Austria. Which country's flag is this? Bahrain. Name the country. Bangladesh. Which country's flag is this? Belgium. Which country's flag is this? Bhutan. Which country's flag is this? Brazil. Which country's flag is this? Bulgaria. Which country's flag is this? Cambodia. Which country's flag is this? Cameroon. Which country's flag is this? Canada. Which country's flag is this? Chile. Which country's flag is this? China. Which country's flag is this? Colombia. Which country's flag is this? Congo. Which country's flag is this? Costa Rica. Which country's flag is this? Cuba. Which country's flag is this? Denmark. Which country's flag is this? Egypt. Which country's flag is this? France. Which country's flag is this? India. Which country's flag is this? Iraq. Which country's flag is this? Israel. Which country's flag is this? Italy. Which country's flag is this? Japan. Which country's flag is this? Kuwait. Which country's flag is this? Lebanon. Which country's flag is this? Malaysia. Which country's flag is this? Mauritius. Which country's flag is this? Mexico. Which country's flag is this? Morocco. Which country's flag is this? Myanmar. Which country's flag is this? Namibia. Which country's flag is this? Nepal. Which country's flag is this? Netherlands. Which country's flag is this? New Zealand. Which country's flag is this? Norway. Which country's flag is this? Pakistan. Which country's flag is this? Paraguay. Which country's flag is this? Russia. Which country's flag is this? South Africa. Which country's flag is this? South Korea. Which country's flag is this? Spain. Which country's flag is this? Sri Lanka. Which country's flag is this? Sweden. Which country's flag is this? Switzerland. Which country's flag is this? Tanzania. Which country's flag is this? Thailand. Which country's flag is this? UK. Which country's flag is this? USA. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Thank you.